That is a 60-minute direct. Ooh, okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That it's a 60-minute direct makes me think that there is probably gonna be some movie stuff. I think they're gonna give up the goat on Old Spice Mario. But maybe we'll finally get FE4. Maybe we can stop rehashing the same tired joke. Silk Song's out, all right? Next, it's our turn. 3, 2, 1. All right, time for the Fire Emblem trailer. All right, to mature 17, surely. Surely this means Animal Crossing, right? No FE4, fuck FE4. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. These FE4 fans will be very excited to play it for the first time. High on copium? No, I'm high on not having gotten enough sleep. Nintendo Direct. Oh, okay. I thought my mouse is on screen. We're good. Yeah, 40th anniversary. This makes sense. Yes. Super Mario World, the only one that... Actually, I don't think I've seen some of these. And I didn't see the Sunshine thing before. Okay, we'll right out the gate.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Hey.
Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got
Gray hair
here
suits
because
him.
so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games.
Ah, okay.
There are also
I want to go and visit
pixel
that
art
one of
from
these
the Mario
days.
series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here.
Okay, well, we simply have to go in the next year, chat.
A 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter
Fire
the
Emblem's next to
museum,
WarioWare
but
in the
we hope
museum.
those
Yeah, they're both
visiting will
intelligent
check it
systems.
out. On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope
I am
you
still
can
jealous that
experience
Amani
the
got to go
world
to the
of
one in
Super
Japan,
Mario
like,
in real life.
within the first month of it opening.
Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear.
Well, I'm sure if I were Japanese and enjoyed cardio, I'd be stoked. I am neither of those two
If
things.
you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto?
The number of applications, of
Also,
course. The
coming
lottery.
next spring. Please take a look at this.
All right. It's like the beginning of Galaxy. Yeah, it's like the beginning of Galaxy where the Luma lands on his hat. Okay, just straight off. Alright, because Lumas were in the previous movie. They were like weirdly dour in Bowser's dungeon.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing
More
together
Lumas.
is
Hell yeah.
the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Wait.
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space?
No.
This movie will
No,
be
they
the
changed
main
where the things are highlighted. We are no longer Mr. Gay.
Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades.
Galaxy's my favorite Mario game, so I'm definitely excited for this.
Imagination,
Galaxy's definitely up there.
That Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact.
Again, this is like Sonic Movie 2 is about Unleashed. Like, why?
All of us at
I mean, the end of Galaxy resets the universe, so it kind of lets them do whatever they want.
With Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story,
Galaxy 2 on Switch, yeah. Unfortunately, it was not included in the collection.
Of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy.
That's a cute dog.
To deliver a film that aspires.
I don't know if it's from anything. That's just a cute dog.
The history we're here to celebrate.
I love how they don't have like a Bowser statue. They just have a Bowser amiibo in front of a piano.
That blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as
I really thought he was just gonna we're welcoming back Chris Pratt as Mario and no one else.
Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key
yeah,
as Toad,
you're right, he's not black and white this time.
Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you. And
Charlie Day's Luigi was surprisingly great casting. I agree, yeah.
I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary.
Yeah, you know what? I'm happy for the guy.
While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Come on, Galaxy 2. Wait, I was kidding! Okay! Hell yeah! Welcome. Wait a second. Welcome to the Galaxy. That was, I think, new font. Or maybe I'm just coping. I'm probably super coping. God, I love the Galaxy titles. Everyone wasted money? No, you get Galaxy 2 now. And you don't get Sunshine 64. And this one is hopefully not limited. Yes. Yes. They even have like the Wii styled like selection options. This is great. I really love the Galaxy titles. Hopefully it's just Pikmin 1 and 2 where you can buy it separately. I mean, no, it was 1 plus 2. And if I know anything about like modern Nintendo, the like X plus Y is the new like new branding, so it's gonna be sold as a like, you know, select it from a menu a la Kingdom Hearts Collection. I'm happy about this. Goodbye to those we met on this journey. I will cherish the memories forever. And to those we will meet on the next journey, hello. News, I will throw you in the trash can. Alright, well, there you go. It's a bundle deal. Ah, wait, the digital versions will be individually available. There you go. Oh, those are cute amiibos.
That's right. It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario.
Okay, well there you go. If you bought the
Super Mario
3D
Galaxy
collection
2.
and you have it on your Switch too, you can just buy Galaxy 2 digitally. Honestly, that's a kind of a cool deal.
Koizumi-san.
I wonder what the pricing will be for buying them individually.
Hello,
Maybe
everyone.
half
I'm
price?
Yoshiaki
Maybe
Koizumi.
like 60%?
From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
I mean, probably Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2, right?
Developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets
Will we ever get a Sunshine 2? No, Pachinko Machine killed it.
Upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages.
Oh, shoot. So that was a new page added. Honestly, I think the storybook is part of the reason so many people like Rosalina.
The storybook will be available as a real-life product. The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on
That's
the
actually
Nintendo
super
Store
cool.
website later today. So please check
Oh, shit, I would buy that.
Super Mario Galaxy.
I really like Galaxy
Mario
1.
Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available.
Okay, so this
Nintendo
isn't a
Switch.
Switch 2
So if
exclusive.
there's
This
one
is
you haven't
just
played yet, why not take the
on
opportunity to try
Switch.
it?
Which makes sense. Galaxy 1 runs on
Let's
Switch
introduce
fine,
some other
probably.
Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Will we finally know about who Rosalina's parents are? I mean, maybe they're gonna try and, you know, streamline the lore. Who knows? Damn, I got excited for Mario Superstar Baseball.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins,
I'm sorry, you really gotta win me back on this.
lobs, and other familiar shots.
I was in for Mario Tennis
But now
through,
you can
like,
also
the
slide
GameCube
and use
era.
Other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers. And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets.
There's the gimmick.
Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot.
The last Mario Tennis wasn't that bad. It was just kind of bare at launch. I mean,
Freeze the
I
court
think they just
with the ice
expected,
racket.
you know, people to play the game a little longer, and it just sort of fizzled out super quickly.
Racket. Or duplicate yourself with the Shadow Racket. There are
Oh,
30
okay,
fever rackets,
new Donkey
each
Kong
with their
design.
own abilities. Pair them with 38
Actually, yeah, this is the
most in
first
series
Mario
history
game.
to find your own strategy.
This is the first game with like new Donkey Kong after
See the game
Bonanza.
modes being served up. A talking flower provides
Mario Golf is
riveting
slept on. I agree. I love Mario
tournament
Golf.
mode.
Toadstool is fantastic. I didn't play the one on the
Aim for
3DS.
top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode.
Okay,
Each
Waluigi
summer you'll experience
Pinball. Okay,
Wonder
Mario
Race.
Wonder. Why not?
In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory in Ranked Matches. You can even gently swing
Why is
your
Spike
Joy-Con
always
2
here?
controller
I
like a
don't-
racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode.
I'm sure someone likes him.
After encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events. in the
Oh
game's
shit! Wait, this is
adventure
like the
mode.
GBA one.
With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters. To
Oh my
return to
god!
life.
I forgot
Mario
about the
Tennis
GBA one.
Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, granted, I guess it
February
was. I guess it was more of a golf thing than a tennis thing, right?
Was Mario Tennis Fever. It features
Maybe Wario's
familiar
canon
tennis
now?
gameplay,
Hasn't it been canon
unique
since
to
like
the
the Yoshi's Island
fever
sequel?
shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
I can see why this is 60 minutes. This is gonna be like half Mario, huh?
Hi!
Oh. Oh, DLC?
Wow!
Oh.
More multiplayer mayhem is coming.
Yeah,
to
that
the
makes
Flower
sense.
Kingdom
They did
in
the same thing for Kirby.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus meetup in Bella
See,
Bell
it's
Park.
X plus Y. X plus Y is the new, like, new
large
X,
plaza has been
right?
discovered in the
You understand
Flower
what I'm
Kingdom.
saying? You understand my variable talk.
Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Co-op attractions?
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use
I don't
items
fuck
to
with
duke
Switch
it
2
out.
edition stuff. Why is it separate from the main game?
Dodge attacks and
If you
try
didn't
to
buy a
survive.
Switch 1, these are probably
Whoever's it
pretty
at
good.
the
Oh, hey,
end
it is a match
wins.
for Mario 2. You're right.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode.
I'm trying to
before
make my
you
computer
reach the
science
goal.
minor relevant. I am.
Work together.
Well, you
to
know what I
get to the
mean. Like,
goal.
Place donut blocks.
it's not even
while
just
your players
Mario.
run
Advance Wars
across
did the
them.
same thing. Like, Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp.
Jump to the beat.
It's Prop Hunt. It is Prop Hunt.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park.
Because this just kind of seems like a side mode rather than an extended campaign all the Kirby thing.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well.
Okay, well,
Look forward to
foot in
more
my
of
mouth.
that in the future. Super Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus
It really is
Meetup in
Kirby
Bella Bell
Return to
Park
Dreamland Deluxe,
launches on
introducing more
Nintendo
minigames.
Switch 2 next spring.
It seems to imply that there'd be like a new Super Luigi U variant of this, with more levels or whatever.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies,
You know what? I know one
Meetup in
person that will be
Bella
very,
Bell
very
Park
happy
has
that
more
Lemmy
multiplayer
Koopa
options to
specifically
enjoy.
is back.
It also
No one
offers
else,
a
just
new
Lemmy Koopa.
So stay tuned for more details in the future.
They're probably gonna announce
These
more
Jetty
GameCube
characters.
releases for the emulator.
Was it something I said?
Oh,
Talking
please,
flowers.
please, give us the rest of the Mario
We
part.
actually made them.
Oh,
We kind of look alike, huh?
that's kind of neat.
Really?
Oh, not an interactive
They'll walk on
product.
their own.
Shame.
Just like that.
Drop the ball there.
These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next
I can't
spring.
wait for someone to put an Arduino in that.
Okay. Next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Okay, alright. Switch to...
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E.
Yoshi's
suddenly
story?
falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature.
I love that the design of the book is like styled like Yoshi's Island.
We found it right away.
Oh my god, and the art style changes when you go in the book.
It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom.
I really like that they've like been
You'll make all sorts
making
of
Mario a
discoveries
little
about
more
the creatures you
cartoony
find.
since Wonder. This Yoshi design seems right at home with what they were doing with Super Mario Wonder.
Hey, we found some dandelions.
Touch Fuzzy.
Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air.
What? What?
Oh no, that creature
No,
is
get dizzy.
stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients.
Can't believe it.
Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book.
Oh, this is
Page
cute.
turning adventure awaits.
What is that?
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay,
next
well,
spring.
in all but name, it is Yoshi's Story 2.
A new game
Fantastic.
starring Yoshi is on the way. The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things.
I really thought Yoshi was like fishing with his
Please
tongue.
Stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Okay, honestly, this is pretty
In addition
cool.
to the games coming in the
I'm happy
future,
about Galaxy
the
and
new
Galaxy
movie
2 coming to
releases
Switch
next
2.
spring.
I enjoy the games, and I don't
Enjoy all sorts of adventures
necessarily want to have to fish out my Wii in the sensor bar every time I want to play it.
We'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct.
Okay, so this was
We'll
20. A
introduce
third of
games
this was
launching on
Mario.
Nintendo Switch.
All right, bye Mario. It's been chill.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Crypt of the
The
Necrodancer?
mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike
Oh.
adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes.
I wouldn't call that
For a
swordplay
wide
super
array of
swift,
unique melee
but
and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures,
Hammer
called
Lady, I'm
Stormhearts,
sold already.
you'll gain permanent
Yeah,
upgrades
okay,
to
skin
boost
tight
your
suit,
abilities
hammer,
and help
good for
on
you.
your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system
Okay.
later today.
just like Dead Cells, I have no idea.
The wilderness is calling.
Hey, Thano, it's Animal Crossing. There was an animal there.
Wild island inspired by the Australian outback.
Dinkum.
This charming survival life sim. There are plenty of
Okay, this is the
ways
part
to
where I
make
eat my
this
breakfast. I
wilderness
thought I wouldn't
your
have time
home.
to eat my breakfast. I thought it would just be too back-to-back jam-packed.
Gather resources and plenty more. But don't
Isn't
let
this
your
buggy
guard
game
down
on
while
Steam?
exploring.
Wouldn't know, couldn't tell
Wild
you.
Creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town.
Basically just Animal Crossing, right? Look, it's the Mabel
Enjoy
sisters,
festivals.
but they're a bald white
With
guy.
visitors.
I'm sorry,
Might
that is
even
just...
decide to live here.
That is a horrible
Your
beard.
friends can build and explore together in local or online.
I know
co-op.
it's stylized, but God,
Launches
that's a
as
bad
timed
beard.
Console exclusive on the
Oh my
Nintendo
God.
Switch system, November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right, well, congratulations all two Dinkum
Embark on
fans.
a colorful adventure.
This man have no beard.
Save a
If you go back
mysterious
far enough,
planet
you
in
can
the
see me
platform
streaming with
adventure,
like a
Popucom.
pathetic excuse for facial hair.
Team up
There's a
multiplayer
reason I don't
online
grow it.
in this
It's not
multiplayer-only game. On this
multiplayer only.
planet,
All
color
right,
is
that's
key.
interesting.
Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire
Okay,
2
all right.
colors,
Splatoon
so
meets
you'll need to
Puyo
swap
Puyo
between them
Tetris.
during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a
This one seems
variety
like
of
chaotic
challenges
multiplayer.
together.
I mean, honestly, this would probably be a pretty fun game to play with friends.
Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I would have played the hell out of this as a kid. I hope it does well. Mitomo. All right, now here's better
Small
Animal
island
Crossing.
Floating in the sea. Our me characters.
Oh, wait, not
each
Mitomo,
living their
Tomodachi
own
Life.
Carefree lives.
News, just shush. You didn't hear anything.
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game.
This guy's thinking of the app. This guy is thinking of the app. I'm sorry.
You're in charge of this island. You can create me characters of anyone you'd like living here.
I'm sorry. Can we get these hairstyles for the actual Miis?
or even
One of
your
them
size.
had the one hairstyle that would
Once you've
actually
chosen a
fit me.
personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your me is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The me characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
Please, God, just give like the actual me creator this level of
Wonder
customization.
what's up.
I'm so hungry.
Food for
Oh wait,
thought.
isn't this the girl that's like 50 feet tall?
Enjoy.
Alice.
Looks like that hit the spot. This me looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Even Sharple with a Grimby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
I'm glad the voices are still.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
Okay.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring. Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up,
I will probably end up buying that. I don't know if I can do anything with it on stream, but I enjoyed the first
Also
one.
be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Dash, slash,
Okay, so
and
on the
clash
side you can
these
see if
games.
it's available on one or both. Fair enough.
Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This
Okay,
compilation
congrats,
features
Hikari.
Multiple classic games from the 90s and early
Congrats to
2000s.
the only Mortal Kombat fan I think I know, but you know what? Eat well.
Friendship matters. So fight your pals locally.
Turned off a
Take
blood.
Game Trainer Global with added support
I'm
for
sure there's a
online
storied history as to
Break
where the
Combat
blood goes,
dive
but
into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators.
right, well.
Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th.
I'll be honest, I was kind of expecting this to just be on NSO to some degree, but yeah. All right, here's our first
game in
7.
the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy.
Okay, so remake integrated. So we got the first
Step
part
into the
and
role
episode
of
Yuffie.
Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit.
This collection is cool because it has randomly a lost arcade version of 3.
Hero Sephiroth, who supposedly
Neat.
died on a past
I
mission,
just
suddenly
I know very little
appears.
about Mortal Kombat, so I'm hoping it does right by the people that
The
care.
fate of the planet is now in your hands.
I'm sorry, the first part of FF7R is
Final
just it's
Fantasy
genuinely
VII
so
Remake
good.
Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch
It's
2
so
system
goddamn good.
January 22nd.
The second part plays better, but the first part as a whole package is probably one of my favorite games ever.
Battle foes to rescue robot allies, collect resources, and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops,
A fish.
and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked.
Oh,
Banner of the
okay, that's
Spark
interesting.
launches
I kind
on
of hope more
Nintendo
games
Switch
do
2
interesting
and
things with the mouse
Nintendo
controls.
Switch.
I was
Break
really
it
hoping
today.
for Mario Maker 2 on the Switch 2, or Mario Maker 3 on the Switch 2.
Well, daughter of Hades,
Okay, I didn't realize Hades 2 wasn't on the Switch.
princess of the underworld. It would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus.
The game where everyone's hot. No, it's the sequel to the game where everyone's hot. The game where everyone's hot, too.
Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both.
This is a really good trailer. Holy shit.
Death to Kronos.
The dev's barely hitting fetish? What, hot people?
Beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the sister blades,
Muscle Mommy Hekate?
the witch's staff, and more.
I mean, I'm more of a Nemesis player myself, but you know, hey, you do you.
And gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities.
Oh, it's I've not played Hades 2, for what it's worth.
Combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades
Oh,
2
it's so nice to be on like a
launches
not
for consoles on
underpowered
Nintendo
console
Switch
anymore.
2
Hell yeah.
and Nintendo Switch, September 25th. New amiibo figures.
Oh, Kirby Air Riders! I am a slave to capitalism. I love this game.
Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
Wait. Oh my god, they're the Smash Bros. Amiibo characters. We can train them. We can train Smash Bros. Amiibos, but they're in Air Riders.
Plus, with the amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
Oh, this is a great day for people approaching 30. So wasn't the first, like, Breath of the Wild Warriors just canon in the sense it was completely non-canon and walked back at the end? Why would a Tears to the Kingdom Die Hard like expect this to actually be canon?
And the Queen, Sonya.
Oh, it made a new timeline. Look, I only know of people grumbling.
In a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation.
Unfortunately, chat, I do love warrior games. The original Hyrule Warriors is indeed up there on my favorite games list.
Alter the flow of battle. Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op.
Okay, this is the one thing I'm curious about.
You can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player.
Oh my god, it's download play. It's download play, it's back! Anyway,
that were only glimpsed in
all
the
of the
Legend of
Warriors
Zelda
games on the
Tears of
original
the
Switch,
Kingdom.
if you try playing multiplayer, it will shit itself and die. You straight up cannot beat Fire Emblem Warriors
Launches on Nintendo
on
Switch
Switch in multiplayer. Not enough enemies will spawn for like the route missions.
on Nintendo eShop.
Aren't all of these games the same with different skin? Yeah, I like them. What is Dragon?
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
Ah, Dragon Quest. Okay. Probably. Maybe? These are some Dragon Quest-ass designs, so I'm gonna go ahead and say Dragon Quest. I saw a cool old guy with a big nose and a sword, so... That's the second 7. Is this a Dragon Quest 7 remake? I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with Dragon Quest. Outside of like 2 games.
A group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all?
Ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, bum.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Not a remake, not a rebirth, but a reimagining.
World, here we come!
The Dragon Quest theme really does just get you in the mood for adventure.
Dragon Quest VII.
It's so whimsical. Okay, so we have 2 7s. They're both from Square Enix. 1 7 remains. What shall it be, chat?
Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
All right, I'm listening.
The app continues to deliver all sorts of information.
I have not opened this in so long.
On a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme.
Oh, yay.
We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders.
Holy shit, it's the Smash Bros. Dojo.
So please check that out.
Sakura, he just wants to keep doing Smash Bros. Without doing Smash Bros., which isn't fair, because that's more the Sakurai style than the Smash Bros. Style, but like...
Coming to Nintendo Classics.
Oh.
Virtual Boy.
Okay, I didn't see this coming.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
Okay.
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
don't
Switch
think this
are
is...
supported.
This is honestly kind of neat.
Play Mario's Tennis.
If this works, like, I'm assuming it does, this is genuinely kind of a neat way to try and preserve a Virtual Boy.
And more. The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th.
I probably will never touch this because every Virtual Boy game I've ever played on console has given me a headache, but like,
in the future.
Honestly?
A cardboard model of the
Hey, welcome back, Labo. This is kind of neat.
We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics.
It was hated for a reason.
Let's see some more headlines.
Look, it was before my time. I think. Probably.
The Crimson Butterfly soars again.
Okay, Switch 2 exclusive.
Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map.
Fatal Frame.
But when twin sisters, Mio and
Yeah.
Mario, find themselves lost and wander into the village,
I'll be honest, you can kind of tell a Fatal Frame game from the design of its protagonists.
the victims of a past tragedy. Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year. Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
Okay, at least we're rapid firing them.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face
More
off
on-screen
against
enemies.
more on-screen
Again,
enemies.
it was genuinely a problem for Switch 1 versions of Musou games. They just could not have enough mooks on screen. And like, a lot of the objectives were like, kill X number of enemies. And you just couldn't. At least in multiplayer. In multiplayer, you genuinely couldn't, but like, in single player, it was just kind of difficult.
Mouse
Oh.
controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley.
Okay, that's actually...
Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer.
That's neat. That would be really hard to do, unless you have a giant TV.
If one person has the game.
Honestly, that's kind of cool. Again, I like seeing the mouse controls being used.
Are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun.
Mouse controls feel so weird. I think they're pretty good, honestly. I was genuinely impressed by them.
PowerWash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in
Or split screen's always been a thing, even for small TVs. I mean, yes, I am approaching the age of 30. I do remember my childhood, but
blast the dirt away as you transform your
a lot of UIs have not compensated for split screen.
Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a
Enhanced
surface
soap.
cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of mucking.
We did make do, all right?
Venture into new grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Lubra City.
But it's a lot easier to do split screen when you know a game's only ever designed to be in 480p.
And spruce up the place.
I love doing virtual work after working a 9 to 11 shift.
And for the first time,
Look, I love coming home from work and like hopping onto 14 and doing more chores.
Or split the work between 2 players.
But you know what? Honestly, there's a sort of comfort to chore games or... Well, this isn't a chore game. This is different. This is genuinely just like simulated work the game.
When PowerWash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns. Suika game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's
Kind of a neat
360
twist.
degrees of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time.
I remember 2048, chat.
You can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo
Look, we still
Switch
haven't
2
gotten our
version,
third
you can
7.
play with others
Unless
locally
I'm
in
missing
game
something,
share. This allows you and
both
up
of
to
the
3
two games
players
had
to
7 in the
merge
title.
work together in co-op.
It's possible.
Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when
It's spherical.
Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
I love that
Switch
GameSphere
this
is like
winter.
an actual product that just plays CDs. Switch 2 version of game. Metroid Prime? Holy shit. They found a way to make Samus even cooler. Somehow she's even cooler. Fuck it, Samus Aran on a motorcycle in the desert. Hell yeah! I didn't see that coming, but I'm here for it. Okay, that is... That's pretty cool. We knew it was already being made, yes, but like, I didn't know Samus had a fucking motorcycle. I didn't know she was built like that.
From DK? This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Already?
This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. And
The game has not been out that long.
Story. Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think? Ready!
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald
I feel
Rush.
like we need more like beach-themed video games. The early 2000s had it made.
Within the time limit to clear each round.
So I approve of Donkey Kong going back to his island. This game had so much success they already made DLC. I mean, they probably just finished what would work as a main story and decided, yeah, let's keep making more.
3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies, or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Bonandium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
Yeah, I kind of so I expected Mario Kart World to, after Bonanza was out for a little while, get an update where DK actually got skins, because he has surprisingly few. And then we got like young Pauline as a character, and maybe like some of the Kongs.
When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions. And
Holy shit,
statues to
that's like
display on DK
an
Island.
actually good Pauline outfit. Say it ain't so.
Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers. Take on the
Oh, okay, so it's just it's a side mode, but it repurposes all the existing layers too.
The Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush.
Available
DLC
later today.
launches on
Yeah, Luke is gonna be
Nintendo Switch
happy.
2 later
All of them are
today.
gonna be happy.
Plus, a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
I'm a little surprised it's paid DLC given how close to launch it is, frankly.
DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island. Next, please take a look at this.
Got 12 minutes left. Ditto, the transform Pokemon. That's cute.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a ditto
I'm...
that looks like a human.
What?
And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon. What's this? Looks like Dino's got an idea.
Dun, 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 dun. You learned leafage.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy.
Okay.
As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
Eldritch Horror Ditto, kind of. I gotta wonder how, like, I'm just seeing Kanto Pokemon here, which makes sense because there's a Ditto and all, but like, do young children, do they know Kanto? Do they know the 151? Oh, never mind, there's Gen 5. And there's my boy, Oddish.
Pokemon you meet.
Okay, we got Gen 1, Gen 5, we're good.
So much to do here.
Oh, that's true, Let's Go. Okay. Let's Go exists.
No need to rush, though.
This is kind of cute.
Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it. Pokemon Pokopia.
Pokemon. Sorry. I saw Koei Tecmo at the end. I'm like, ooh, it's time.
We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon.
All right, so this is what Koei Tecmo was doing instead of making the new Fire Emblem.
Build a new life with other Pokemon. Next,
So is the implication that Ditto's breeding with all of them?
which launches
I think the implication is that they're just kind of showing up to the island. I mean, Koei Tecmo's good at making games. All right, ZA, Nintendo Switch 2. It baffles me that ZA is releasing on the Switch 1. Like, I guess Legends Arceus runs on the Switch, so, like, it's not beyond the pale, but I feel like this game is gonna run really poorly on the original Switch. Wait. Hell yeah! Okay, the starters get megas, which is a little overdue. Delphox, my beloved. Yeah, Legend Arceus was... Okay, yeah, those are the 3 that we saw. Sorry, I can't, I gotta keep a lookout. Pokemon character designs are just so good. They are so solid throughout. All 3 megas are really cool. I agree.
Mega evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City.
It is funny that your starters didn't get megas in the generation about megas.
ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Okay, new Mega Stones. I'm sorry, wait. Pikachu's getting an X and Y? Or is this Raichu? Or is it a Pikachu and a Raichu?
Pokemon Legends.
Okay, that's right. I just wanted to make sure. It kind of looks like Gorochu from like the leaks from way back. Well,
Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform?
you know,
More
what?
details will be
I'm
shared.
okay with Raichu getting love. Honestly, I like Raichu more than
Let's move
Pikachu.
on to some more headlines.
Ready for some
I'm sorry. Wait, did it ever mention it was paid? It's DLC, sure. Did I just miss the part where it's like gonna cost money? It said paid. Okay, I just missed it. Oh god, it's Danganronpa.
You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school
I remember a
trip to
friend from high
Japan,
school just playing this on
you
his,
and your
I think it was
classmates are
PSP,
trapped in a
and like
murderous game.
after band every day.
Deadly incident. A heated class trial will begin.
Yes, they know it was Kyle.
Speed detective action. You'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And along with the
Danganronpa 2x2.
story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2.
Look, I didn't have a PSP growing up, so this never really took.
Make history in the 3 kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is
Yeah, the last
marching
7
onto
is still
Nintendo
missing.
Switch 2. The 3 Kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian,
John.
or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the 3 kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on
Man,
the way.
this is just so much paid DLC.
Choose a different path and experience.
Okay, this is this is Fire Emblem Three Houses. Choose a different path.
Walk your own path and become a one-man
A scraggly dude living in the basement.
When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. 2 fates are now intertwined.
Monster Hunter Stories? Yeah, Monster Hunter Stories. I am genuinely surprised I have not played any of these. Like, I've been into Monster Hunter since Try on the Wii, and I just never tried any of the Stories games. I've heard it's good, like, rather, I've heard 2 is good. I've heard a bunch of good things about 2, less about the first one.
Called Monsties. You can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water,
Fucking please you off.
and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, soars onto Nintendo
We're probably
Switch
getting
2,
one last big
March
announcement. We have
13th.
2 minutes left, so they probably got one more in the tank. The tank is empty. The tank is empty, chat. It's a sizzle reel. HD 1+2, which I gotta say, I am a slut for HD 2D. Nightmares 3. Oh, just Gaia 7. Alright, well. The leak was right. There were 3 7s. My sanity is safe.
Hello? Yes.
Oh, Resident Evil.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
Do we get to see Leon? Leon's gotta be pretty old at this point, right? That man's been through the ringer.
I've been watching you.
Okay, spooky mansion.
People, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
I'm scared.
Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Ari Requiem. Oh, that's where the 9's hidden.
A brand new entry
Okay,
in the
cool.
Resident Evil series is launching.
No Mega Man or
on
DMC
Nintendo
hurts
Switch
so much. Why Capcom?
We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem. where
Are the
you'll
old
face
Mega Man
unknown
games
enemies.
on Switch Online? I could check, I guess, but offhand I just don't know.
Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series. With
Oh,
a
no Ace
first-person
Attorney
perspective.
either, unfortunate.
And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground.
Only
with
the Game
series,
Boy games.
Also launched the same day.
Surprising. I got into Mega Man during the Wii era of like Virtual Console.
Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please
Okay, you know
take
what?
a
It
look.
is longer than 60 minutes, actually. One more.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating heart.
Wait.
Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have
Was that a-
begun.
Was that a Creststone?
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Holy shit, it's Fire Emblem! Yes! The curse is over!
What I seek is a great strength.
It's Fodlin again!
Any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear.
Holy shit, we're going back to Okay, Blaze Arts.
To lead my people.
Theodora, Thunder Disturbing Strike. Okay, notably, Lances are using heroes like icons coloring. Melting shaft. Okay, so combat, avoiding shadow. Dietrich, Answerer.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
Wait, they're demonic beasts? Holy shit, it's more
And now warm blood.
5 more years of Three Houses discourse!
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
Fortune's Weave.
The years were long.
What?
Weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
Yeah!
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for
Okay,
future
so
updates.
is this in the future? Is this in the past?
Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I thought it was so fucking Jover! Oh! Oh my god! Okay, alright. Okay, alright, hang on. I gotta go widescreen. I gotta go widescreen so I can actually see this. Okay, when I saw this, I'm like, well, you know what, fuck it. It's probably like Civilization. Okay, alright, I am analyzing this to the nines. Okay, light green hair, Monokete. Notably the same hair color as someone like Rhea, so we're being in like...
Draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now.
Look like Fodlan in that frame.
Bold warriors.
Sorry, I know there's like a mouse.
Draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
Ray Chase, sure.
Fight so I can save my father's life.
Okay, Bronze Spear. Flying Ornus Rider. Hang on, sorry, I gotta... God damn it.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Kai, Flying Ornus Rider. Okay, so he's riding like an ostrich chocobo thing. 45 crit on a Bronze Spear. Okay, notably bronze weapons can crit. So... there's like... It's like a gladiatorial chariot there for 2 horses.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear.
Okay, that... I mean, her headdress looks like bones. I don't know if it's anything to do with, like... Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, it wasn't even... Oh my god, okay, you know what? Engage is never winning a Choose Your Legends. It's not happening. Chat, it's not happening. Okay, Combat Arts and Gambits are back. So we are in the Three Houses. Unfortunately, we are going back to the Three Houses gameplay paradigm. Blaze Arts, it's probably something character specific, because we saw the Shadow Alucard dude, shadowy Alucard looking dude, like teleport. So that might be character specific or Creststone specific. Her name, I can't see it right now, but she's got Mahadu Spear and Disturbing Strike. Okay, so Disturbing Strike, that's a combat art. Cool. Physical hits, protection and resilience. Okay, so interesting. I don't think I've seen defense and res abbreviated to that before. Disturbing Strike, if attack hit inflicts immobilize on foes.
I need the strength.
So that's a gambit, and it seems that, okay, you have uses of a gambit.
Strength enough for a queen.
Strength enough for a queen. Honestly, like, here it gives more Rhea than anything else. Her name is Theodora. That's a Three Houses name for total defense. Okay, so we're just going back to Three Houses paradigm for everything, which is unfortunate because it's not something I know super well. Okay, so this guy, big old Death Knight with a scimitar.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must.
D-Trick. Okay, I'm sorry. So, Answerer, his personal weapon. Okay, moving shadow, warp up to 3 spaces, then unit can attack. Honestly, this feels like something that they... I don't want to say they learned from Heroes, because Heroes took that from Engage, but... Interesting, you can move 3 spaces, then you can immediately attack. So, Blaze Arts, hang on, Blaze Arts. So, I think Combat Arts are just renamed to Blaze Arts here. It does cost HP, similar to Three Houses. So,
it is imperative that I...
He's a Myrmidon, cool. Edgiest Myrmidon I think we've ever had. He's got 1-2 range, so the Answerer is a 1-2 range sword. No, he has 11 sword. He has 11 sword and Answerer, Iron Sword, 11 sword, and Flicia. Answerer, a magic sword counted amongst the hero's relics. Allows use of the bloodletting combat art. Okay, so he's Mr. Vampire with a vampire sword. I gotta pause ads. I can't fucking let's snooze ads. Okay. So it's 1 range. And yeah, durability's back. Okay, so it feels like in the Awakening Three Houses versus Fates Engage War, I think Awakening Three Houses mechanics are winning out. Bloodletting. So, in Three Houses, did we know all of the... we didn't necessarily know all of a hero, because like the hero's relics were just made of the bones of some of the dragons. So, by that same metric, it could just exist before or after, because we know that like adult Sothis was a thing in the past. So this could be in the past or the future. And yes, Ostrich Knight. Sorry, I'm frazzled. Okay, Myrmidon. 48 crit again. I wonder if a 48 crit thing, because that was the same thing that we saw with a bronze sword. I think that might be for the purposes of a trailer, because it's the same crit value. He's level 37, so no 20 cap this time. Is Cyan's audio popping? Yeah, probably. Oh, the bronze spear is 44. Okay, I got it wrong. Also, shit, who is the portrait designer for Three Houses? Whatever her name is, she's back. God, this looks good. Murderous Intent. That is probably a... Okay, yeah, no, we're 3 houses the whole way. Even the skill icon follows the same graphical design as 3 houses. Interesting. Next to Dietrich's name, we have a banner, perhaps of like maybe that's our force's crest, or like not like crest in the 3 houses sense, but like, you know, banner. And then the thieves have twin spears by that. Murderous Intent. 81. Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. That works.
There's a man.
Okay.
Man, I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that
She's a
reason,
hunter.
I refuse.
Letta's a hunter. Sorry, let me... Unfortunately, YouTube's not the greatest for this, because to highlight over, I have to...
There's a man I hate
so much.
that simply killing him will not
Okay,
satisfy.
I think that's still Letta. Okay, Letta, a hunter. Blaze art... Okay, so there are blaze art, combat art, item storage, manage gauge. Does she turn into a demonic beast? And, huh. Song of Beasts. Summon a demonic beast once per map. Okay, so she doesn't turn into one, she summons one. Maybe this is Happy's kid or something, or from her line. Letta's demonic beast. Okay, that... I don't know what the thing in his hand was. Also, notably, the protagonist talks in this. It seems to... Purple-haired guy seems to be the protagonist here. He speaks. That, more than anything else, is a huge improvement over silent protagonist Byleth. Okay, there's Dietrich and a man yet unknown. It looks like he's got some sort of, like, braiding in his hair. Tanner skin. I'd have to go back to see if there's anyone else that matches his appearance.
And now, warm blood is served.
Nintendo Direct, stop it. Is that a gun? Is that a gun blade? They uploaded the trailer. Link. Ryan. Link it. Bro, that's a fucking gun! That's a gun! Alright, let's... Okay, Fortune's Weave. This doesn't really help anything, but...
I hate so much.
Okay, there's Letta.
To die.
Okay, so that just looks like a magic conduit thing. This guy seems to be our protag. Which, again, he speaks, thank God. Gladiator man here.
And now,
we do that. Steve's in the background. Yeah. That's just a gun! Okay, That's just a fucking gun. Okay, I'm going frame by frame on this. So Dietrich and what looks to be, okay, brown hair. Brown hair, purple eyes, chat. Brown hair, purple eyes. A brown-haired, purple-eyed woman and a man clad in armor and blonde hair. Isn't it that one guy from Unicorn Overlord? Yeah, also voiced by Chris Hackney, by the way. Okay, and then Skull Mask. Maybe that's just a generic enemy design. No, that's got. No, if I know anything about Japan, that's you have cat ears. You're playable. Also, kind of cool. Honestly, it's kind of cool. We have not really gotten a Fire Emblem whose settings have had many people with like Afrocentric hair. It's not necessarily the case. You can just have normal braids, but like there are more dark-skinned characters in here, and like some of the hairstyles are anime approximations of black hair, which is cool. Okay, there's Rena. So there's Rena, and I think the gladiator from before.
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now.
Yeah, honestly, even this guy kind of looks like he's got like the anime poofy stylization of black hair.
Who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign.
Divine Sovereign. Okay, all right. Divine
As
Sovereign.
I vow to you.
The years were long.
Okay, so this is not necessarily the Holy Tomb, right? Because I don't remember the staircase being nearly that long. It's similar vibes, and that is assuredly Sothis. But notably, this is not the Sothis design that we have in the past. Like, that we had of, when she was Rhea's mother. This is an adult Sothis, but, like, it's not one for one. The place in Byla's head. Oh, wait, we're talking about that. Okay, fair enough.
Forgotten me so soon.
2026. Fortune's Weave. Okay.
You think I'd let you deny me?
Genuinely, the most likely. I can't even say most likely, because we know that, like, you know, linear time, Sothis could just grow up from child form to adult form, but she's kind of like, you know, a progenitor goddess in a way. So I would guess that this is like a future thing. Is that crest paint on the guy? Yeah, it looks like a crest symbol on the guy's chest.
Feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now.
For those who stand upon the final stage.
Okay, Dietrich.
I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign.
So we know, okay, so we know this is Fodlan. We know this is within the same, like, canon, or presumably canon, as one of three houses. Chat, do we have any idea as to whether or not this is like a before or after? It looked Gautier-esque, kind of. It could genuinely be both. It has to be after, right? It doesn't have to be after, though. Like, if you go... This could genuinely be like an Awakening Arcanea situation where thousands of years passed. Right? It was in charge for generations, no? That is true, but again, thousands of years either direction you can go. That being said, the presence of Heroes Relics and Crest Stones, we know that the Heroes Relics were made of the bones of the dragons. That, unless that happened previously, before Rhea's, like, you know, fight against Nemesis and all that, unless that happened before Nemesis, the creation of more Heroes Relics, this would have to be in the future. I'm guessing they wouldn't make a sequel so they don't have to allude to what the canon path in Three Houses is. I mean, if you make it far enough in the future, no one can tell. Okay. But we can speculate about story all we want. Let's just go into... Okay, so... we have Kai here. We have... Bronze Spear, Wooden Sword. So I'm going to guess that Mr. the Onerous Rider is basically our archetypical cavalier. We have swords and notably not lances. We have spears. We have spears here. So it could be the case that we are just renaming lances to spears across the board, which would be fine. Disregard the crit from... Yeah, the Bronze Spear has 50 crit. I think that is just the case of needing to get crits for the trailer. Three Houses did that too for its trailers. I did a lot of editing work for Three Houses trailers. A lot of the Three Houses trailers statistically, like, forced crits through editing weapon values. But, okay, so... this isn't gonna matter until you get to effective weapons, but I guess you can probably press R on it to see the stats, but we have Physical Might, Hit, Crit, Curse, which, hey, maybe they're actually gonna, like, have mechanical drawbacks to using, like, the relic weapons. AS, Avoid, okay. Anyway, it's not showing the might of the weapon, but you can probably just press R to see it. One thing that is notable, though, we're missing the bottom bar that Engage added, which makes sense because I'm imagining that this was in development in parallel with Engage, so a lot of the things that Engage did aren't going to be brought forward, which sucks because I genuinely think if you take anything from an Engage, the bottom bar that gives, like, unit info at a glance was such a good decision to kind of bring forth the conveniences of dual screen Fire Emblem. Okay, yeah. 44 crit. I think they just gave everything a bunch of crit for the sake of, you know, easy of trailer. Thundercloud Knight. Okay, so Kai and the Thundercloud Knights, they all have different, like, flag banner things. We pointed out with Dietrich earlier, but Kai's is... looks like almost a whirlpool. The Thundercloud Knight looks like a hammer and a spear a little bit. But Thundercloud Knight, do we have any information on his class? He is a charioteer. Okay. Okay, a charioteer. Maybe charioteers are knightly senses. That's probably his personal skill. Maybe charioteers would be like the nomad equivalent of this. Horse, like tier 1 mounted bow users. What we haven't talked about, the models and look of the game actually looks good. Three Hopes looks very good. Three Houses was genuinely just crippled by its engine. It was using an older version of one of the Warriors engines, or the Koei Tecmo engine, whatever it was. Three Hopes looks very good. So, like, Three Houses art style looks great if a technology can support it.
An unyielding strength for any foe.
Okay, that doesn't look like a relic weapon. That just looks like maybe a personal spear or a... yeah, no, that's a personal spear. That's, yeah, Mahuda's spear or whatever. Okay, so she's a noble. All right, the noble class is back. It's probably generic. She's level 18. It is probably the case that levels are gonna... it could... this, mind you, this is for trailers, so it could be the case that we cap out at 40 or something, or we just don't reset levels when we class change. So we have attack, blaze arts, combat arts. We don't have any description for that. Items, storage, which implies then that she is a lord. She's like, oh shit, you know what? Are we doing the multiple perspective thing again? Because storage implies that she has access to the convoy. Gambit, Disturbing Strike. It will immobilize foes, which was a thing before. And Rogue. I'm sorry, I need to let it play so the fucking Fortune's Weave thing goes away. Theodora, Noble, okay. And just a Thief, Rogue. This Thief is the same Twin Spear thing. Theodora has a little banner behind her, but I can't see it very well. Okay, Gambits. Hooray. Okay, this is Dietrich. He's a Myrmidon of Answerer. There's not much else I can glean. Actually, I want to check one thing. That little thing, right? You can see my mouse, right? Can you not see my mouse? You can't. Here, let me capture cursor. There we go. Looks like there are 4 main characters. Yeah, Fire Emblem 4. Fire Emblem 4 Houses. It's the sequel. All right, so I wonder what this means, because this is like, it could reasonably be a gauge, but like we see it with Dietrich later. Did we see it earlier with Kai? Okay. Maybe that is... Maybe the crest... No, because that wouldn't make sense, because they definitely wouldn't all have the same crest, and Kai's using a generic weapon here, so... Check when they use Blaze abilities. Sure. Oh, okay, it's the symbol for the Blaze. Oh yeah, Blaze +1. Okay, that's probably the Blaze, like a Blaze meter, then. I could not imagine what it would be for. I would guess, from a game balancing perspective, this is just me spitballing here. The thing next to level 37 here is the Blaze meter. If you use too many Blaze arts or combat arts, you will gain more and more Blaze meter, and like weapons without ammo, you'll overheat and be unable to use combat arts. That would be my guess. The crit animation from Kai is really weak. He is probably a tier 1 Cavalier equivalent, so like, that's fine.
It is imperative that I face it again.
Okay, and also Dietrich has storage, so I feel like all of these characters that we are seeing are perspective characters. Also, in the background, we have an older axe fighter here. Hand-skinned cyan hair spear fighter here. A gaunt mage, and I cannot tell who the sword fighter in the back is. Yeah, probably an axe armor, I'd wager.
I must cull it.
Okay, so Answerer, a magical sword counted among the hero's relics.
With this blade.
Okay, so I think what this combat forecast is, over here on the left, Murderous Intent, the first one, so he crits here for 81, which is notably, you know, he's critting on the first attack here. Maybe it is the case that his personal skill, or a skill tied to his class, increases the power of a second hit by 5.
There's a man I hate
Yeah, this game is going to make some people's careers again.
so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. There's a man.
Wait, Felix Crest?
With this blade.
Can we see the crest stone? Can you make it out? Oh, the effect?
There's a man.
Remind me, what does the Felix Crest do? Okay, sorry. I genuinely, Three Houses is not a game that I am as mechanically familiar with. I didn't like its underlying mechanics all that much, so I did not go back and play it all that often. Okay, so we have, I think, what, Rena, right?
Much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
Letta. Okay, so notably, she does not have any attack. So it is probably the case that she is your refresher. No, actually, she has attack. If she has attack, she just doesn't have listed attack here. Maybe her weapon's not equipped. That could be it. Also, look, the blaze gauge here is filled completely. For everyone else, it was a 50-50 split. Here, it is filled to 100, so... And, okay, manage gauge. I wonder if it fills with red or blue, then. It's like FE7's Ninian's Ring.
For that reason, I refuse.
And notably, we summon a demonic beast. It takes up 4 spaces, so... Yeah, okay, cool. Same as 3 houses and the large enemy unit types. I wonder if we'll have multiple health bars. Okay, is this the guy that Kai fights at the end? Notably, he has no... If it's the same guy, he has no, like, paint on him. I don't think it's the same dude. I think the armor's a little different, but... We don't see this guy ever again, but... A hunter has songs? I mean... From the dialogue, she's trying to hunt a man wanting more than revenge on him.
And now warm blood is served.
That is just a gun. She has a holster. Like, she has an underarm holster. That is just a gun. Oh god, I haven't checked social media. I'm gonna click Reddit. Yep, another 4 years at 3 Houses Discord. Oh my fucking god, this is gonna be great. You versus Joker in Q2. Okay, I'm gonna watch that over again.
And now warm blood is served.
Okay, so there wasn't any sort of like... She was genuinely just trying to fend him off with the gun. There's no like blade attached.
Think I'd let you deny me my...
Okay, no, completely different dude. This guy's got darker skin and white hair and different textured. So, okay. They were just kind of both gladiatorially styled, so I thought it might be the same dude. I wasn't looking too close. There is a crest on this dude. Let me bring up my 3 Houses crest reference, because I have that. Oh my Jesus Christ. I cannot... Honest to God, after Engage kind of flopped, this is genuinely the best thing the franchise could have done from a marketing perspective. I hope the gameplay plays well. I hope the story... This seems, on the face of it, a story that is taking itself way more seriously. Crests. 3 Houses crests. Jeez. It looks similar to the Gautier crest. Sorry, it's a little big, but what you said earlier, I'm sorry, I am overwhelmed. It's not exactly that. The fuck do you mean Gautier-esque? It looks a little different, right? Like, it doesn't have the points on, 2 and 7 clock position, but yes, it looks similar to that. I'm sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed too. So maybe this is the man she wants to... Which she could just be fighting in the arena to basically... what is it? The divine what's-his-face is probably going to grant whoever wins a boon, and she'll use that boon to further... I don't know. I'm speculating on story. Who is that? Is that the divine... He's on golden chair full of spears... I don't think we've seen the double braided ponytail. This might just be a separate king. I don't think it's the guy that we saw earlier.
To accept defeat. Not now.
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. The final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire.
Okay, you gotta forgive me. My brain's in three houses mode. Who is that? Is that Hackney?
The final stage. I shall grant.
Okay, we're getting groans of increasing discomfort.
Grant whatever wish you may desire.
Probably Ray Chase, maybe. Ray Chase has like an incredible range, so.
So say I, the Divine Sovereign.
Divine Sovereign. Okay, well. The implication of Divine Sovereign implies that he is the one sitting in that chair. Let me go back and see. I want to check his build at the beginning of the game. Okay, actually, no, this dude's pretty built. Notably, also, we don't see these two ever again, and I don't think we see people that match up. Green hair, dragon guy, blue eyes.
Bold warriors.
And honestly, I know it has nothing to do with it. The thing around his, like, that's holding up his cape kind of reminds me of Lumera's thing. It's so obvious the big building is/was the academy. Kind of, yeah. It could be where Garrick Mach ends up being. But, like, I don't remember there being a body of water directly next to it. Let me see. Fodlan map. Yeah, no, this is on a coast. This is on a coast, and there's a river that runs by Garrick Mach, but this looks to be the open sea, so. You can tell that Dietrich has the crest of Lamine, and Kai has the crest of Alban Yuri. Thank you, Chat, thank you so much collectively. Three houses is just, it is a blind spot in my knowledge, which it shouldn't be. Okay, so Dietrich. Mean. Oops, daisy. I'm dragging to the wrong place. You are correct, yeah. The Japanese title is not even close to the English one. I mean, nor was Three Houses, right? What's the Japanese title, News? Help me out here. I gotta... Dietrich is just a Death Knight. I mean, hey, welcome back, Yuritsa. Is it another season's name? It could be. Yeah, no, that's definitely Lamine's crest.
As I declare that the heroic games
Myriad colors.
have begun.
Fight so I can...
Okay, so... Okay, my only criticism is, like... I don't think we ever got any name for the girl next to Kai, but, like... God, this just... I don't fuck with the design that much, but notably, there does not appear to be any sort of uniform thing going on, which is a big criticism of my design of Three Houses. Looks like a marketplace area running around. That's the Divine Sovereign wielding a lance. Okay.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're back to 4 move infantry, 5 move mounted. Okay, so flying Ornus Rider is 5 move, unfortunately. And yeah, there are a lot of enemies, but Sorry, I'm going... that line behind them... I'm looking at the mini-map. Huh. Okay, no, we're just at the edge of the map, never mind. Before it's a mid-qual on Brigid. Yeah, maybe. Okay, Knightly Senses, probably his personal skill. Personal skills in 3 houses did not have a particularly, like, stylized, iconography.
Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all.
Okay, so Blaze Arts, Combat Arts. Okay, so notably we have both Blaze Arts and Combat Arts and Gambits. So far maps look kind of boring. I mean, look, this is taking after 3 houses, likely in all aspects. These maps don't look that interesting, and with lower move, you have less means to traverse them. That said, like, we are getting a tiny, tiny look. I refuse to be a doomer about this. All right, it's been forever. We have a new Fire Emblem. Bless. Gambit. Okay, so...
I need the strength to lead my people.
Disturbing Strike. Please make noble and personal unpromoted class. Could be. Notable is that Dietrich is a Myrmidon, but it appears that he's, like, still himself. So, that just appears to be Dietrich's class line, unless this is a case where you can reclass and keep your actual appearance.
It is imperative that I face it again.
Enemy NPCs were literally faceless. I mean, we've always abstracted enemy... Well, not always, but, like... We've previously abstracted enemies, like, without as much detail.
Must cull it with this blade.
Okay, so...
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
Okay, I don't really... Whatever, edgy boy. It's just a gun. I'm sorry, like, I'm expecting to look at this and figure out it's something else. That's just a fucking gun. Like, maybe it's a magic gun, you know, we got Bradlebeak.
I refuse to accept it.
Okay, right, I need to... So, Divine Sovereign... It's really... Maybe he's wearing a different getup, but, like... I don't know, that... It's a little hard to tell. I would assume, but you could just be completely... Honestly, this could just be completely unrelated. Probably a Garth and... Actually, that is a good point. If any continent were to have, like, firearms, it would probably be, you know, the continent with a fucking nuclear missile. Alright. So... Interesting.
For those who stand upon the final stage,
Okay, Dietrich.
I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign. That I vow to you.
Okay. Also, notably, hey, we've changed the Fire Emblem logo. Like, we are not using... I do a lot of FE logo design. It has changed. This is not the same font.
The years were long.
We don't have a stylized F anymore.
Weren't they?
Not gonna lie, I'm glad the new game is not a remake. Kind of same, after Engage had a lukewarm reception, I do genuinely think if we got an FE4 remake next, a remake is just not going to sell as much as a new title. Alright, so what the fuck's the deal? What the fuck's the deal with Sothis here? I don't think we ever got, because we have Adult Sothis on the soundtrack. Okay, we have Adult Sothis in the art book. So this is Adult Sothis in the art book, so this would be presumably Adult Sothis as she was known to Rhea when she was young. I don't know what the little streak of purple is all about. There's a Japanese article that gives some info on the game. Link me up, Orozo. It's very similar for sure. Like, the clothing's the exact same, but like, she's not just kind of wearing like a draped dress. She's got bandages on her right arm, like some ribbons on her left, like expanding. She looks a lot more like regal, armored. It's in the future. This could be Byleth. I mean, why would Byleth have Sothis' voice? I mean, when Sothis is puppeteering Byleth, Byleth speaks of Sothis' voice, so that tracks. I just don't think that's it. Listen again to what she said, please.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
I mean, frankly, that is obviously like a third wall break nod to the player, but like within the context of the game, I don't know who she's talking to. I don't know if this was brought up, but the Alucard guy used a move similar to Shez's Shadow Step. Is this article? Let me... There was an easier way to do this with my chat relay. Oh. Yeah, Discord, thank you. Okay, the new Fire Emblem software, Fire Emblem Manshi Senkyo, is scheduled in 2023. Video. Okay, mind you, this is auto-translated, but it's set in a huge arena filled with the incitement of the crowd. Like, from what I've gotten of the story, all of these people are trying to win the tournament to gain a boon of a divine sovereign. And they will do with this boon things that benefit them as individuals. There are 4 individual warriors. Okay, Kai, a boy from the countryside who decided to participate in a great gladiatorial festival where skilled sword fighters gather in order to help his father. Okay. Cool. Skilled with spears. They can ride trained animals. Okay, so he's basically your mounted lord. Theodora, a noble woman who leads a large number of soldiers. She's also strong, able to knock down several heavily armed enemy soldiers with a single swing. We saw that much. There's not much we can glean from that. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing really... Okay, so Dietrich, a swordsman with a handsome face and long hair. He speaks in a calm tone, but his remarks are also often aggressive. Cool. So we threw Jiritsa, Dimitri, and Alucard in a blender. To be clear, all of those characters are great. And Badley seems to be able to use special techniques that allow him to teleport around, ignoring obstacles. Yeah, well, that could be like Shadow Step. And then Letta, a woman who draws attention to it with her captivating dance. Her words reveal a particularly strong belief. So you can summon demonic beasts. But we have these two. We've got that one gladiator. That one gladiator is apparently someone rather than just like a random jobber. We have Gun Edelgard, as I will call her. We got Cat Girl, and that's about it. A Dancer Lord finally? I mean, we've come close with Azura, in a sense. The cat girl has a crest on her necklace. You are right! And it is the crest of... What crest? Noah, maybe? Yeah, it's the crest of Noah. It's Constance's, okay. Sorry, I did not realize that Sothis was still on screen. I'm gonna do that. Download the crest of Noah. Yeah, okay, so she's got the crest of Noah. Which is Constance's, which I don't think was really explored much. Like, Three Houses has a lot of stuff that needs to be expanded on. Or rather, not needs to be, but like, you know, there are a lot of unanswered questions. All right, can we glean anything from this chick? It's just a firearm. Notably, we're fighting underground. This genuinely could be some Agarthan nonsense, because we know that they are like super technologically advanced across the board. Is there anything to be gleaned with you? Neither of you two seem... Blue-haired girl looks like a bishop? I mean... Yeah, that would be my guess, too. Uh-huh... Let's check crest effects. Okay, hang on. Notable. In Three Houses, the crest of Noah. It is a crest long lost to history. Occasionally does not consume a use during magic attacks. That this is a crest long lost to history implies this could be a prequel. Because, you know, you lose it to history. Hey, we found it. Like, obviously we found it in Three Houses too, but maybe this is in the past. Attacks, Fraldarius. Fraldarius is sometimes raises might when using a weapon. Did we have a crest of Alban anywhere? Alban was on high. Oh my god. Okay, so it's the crests that are lost to history. Kai's got the crest of Alban. Catgirl's got the crest of Noah. Is there any other crest lost to history? Oh, Timoteus. Well, notably, though, I will learn their names.
Man, I hate so much that simply killing
Okay, so Letta here is a hunter. Because she does the same shit Happy does, this could be the crest of Timoteus. Crest of Alban still on screen. Ugh, fuck, I'm sorry. I've got 3 monitors and my mouse is in 2 places at once. Thanks, chat. All right. They're lost to history, so the DLC can make them show up without needing to explain why you never heard about them before. Is there another crest that we... Mercedes... Right, Lamine. Actually, wait. Hold up. I'm so fucking stupid.
Hold fast to the devotion.
Wow,
of your
this
beating
guy
heart.
sure does look like Juritsa. Hey, look, it's a weapon with the crest of Lamine on it. You know, Juritsa's fucking crest. I'm so stupid. You just put that together. Look, I'm sorry. I think of Yuritsa as his own dude. Also, you can see it in the UI where...
It is imperative that
Answerer...
I must cut.
Fine, Yuritsa. Bottom left of battle preview. Oh shit, there it is. Okay, so it's murderous intent. Oh god, I need to look at Three Houses skills. What is that? That's like sword power, I think. The crest of Lamine and sword power plus. Oh my god. Because we're gonna use the same sort of. Actually, no. It could be the case that the thing to the right's just sword fair. It looks a little different. The sword's a little pointier, but the color matches the fair. So, killing in murderous intent, sword power +5, crest of Lamine, and sword fair. Murderous intent looks like it's now a. Yeah, because murderous intent. Okay, notably, yeah, that was the. I completely forgot that was the Death Knight skill. So, yeah, this is definitely something to do with Yuritsa and Mercedes. But it's, well, actually 48% crit. Let me check here. 46 crits.
With this blade.
And that's 48 crit. Let me check something real quick. So that was 46, 48, so there was a discrepancy. What about when Kai attacks? 50 crits, 44 crit. So yes, this guy has 6 luck or 6 crit avoid. And...
I must cull it.
So he has 46 crit. Let's assume that, like, maybe 20, maybe 15 crit, right? So that would give you, like, 61 crit. I mean, honestly, yeah, I'm spitballing. I could not know what the enemy's dodge is.
So much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
There's an actual, there's an icon for the rain. You're right, in the bottom left-hand corner. It's being obscured by the play bar, but in the bottom left-hand corner, there is weather. And notably, weather is the one thing that Fire Emblem, despite being a tactical RPG franchise, has not really tried since FE7, where I love FE7 to death. It's bad. Is that Hunter as a bow class back?
I face it again. I must cull it.
Hunter is like the dancer. That's her class.
That simply killing him will not satisfy.
So I think it's just a personal class. See, like, let a Hunter avoid so woods are avoid +20. Okay, Song of Beasts, Blaze +4.
For that reason,
it is completely red now. Do we see the bar after? We don't. Okay, so... Enemy's class is Hunter? No? Charioteer.
I need the strength to lead.
Thief. Or rather, Rogue. Yeah, It looks like Rogue is going to be bows and swords from the icon in the bottom right here.
My people, strength enough for a queen.
She uses a sword in the cutscene later. Well, if this is 3 houses, weapon locks don't matter. Which sucks, by the way. I hate it.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this.
Yeah, you're right. Remember, this is Fodlan, so weapon locks aren't necessarily in, right? But yeah, the enemy's class is Hunter. Which implies then that Hunter is not a personal class, it's just a generic tier 1 class, like how Dietrich is a Myrmidon. Letta might just be a Hunter because it's convenient, or it might just be her starting class. And she, as an individual, has the ability to do that. I don't mind weapon locks missing. I do. Weapon locks give classes, like, unique things. No, this is rain. This is not fog. If you look at the mini-map, the black part is the traversable terrain. The white part is obstacles.
It's imperative that I face it again.
So, it's not exactly what you'd expect. Didn't even read what I said. I don't remember weapon locks missing, but they need to have a large disparity when not using class as weapons. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay.
I let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage.
Yeah, I know. Blaze abilities are... It's a good point. If Blaze abilities are locked to just, like, characters as individuals, maybe. Because you have Blaze arts.
I need the strength to lead, to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all. I need the strength to lead my people.
Seems like this game is the same world, but a different continent because it has the Lost Kretz and Dietrich, who seems like he's coming from somewhere else. That's actually... That's a good point. Because, like, we know that Fodlan is... we know there are continents outside of, like, you know, Fodlan. Like, we have Elmira, we have Dusker, we have Brigid. In all likelihood, yeah, this might just be elsewhere in the world. This could just be, like, a Gaiden situation. Black skin's one of her characteristics. I don't think it's Elmira, specifically because Elmira seems to be more Middle Eastern inspired due to the way they're abstracting some hair here. There are some, like, Afrocentric features that are being adapted for anime here, and, like, I think it is probably same world. Yeah, same world, but, like, different content. Because, like, if Dietrich could be coming from Fodlan with a known crest. Dagger, where's she from? True.
It is imperative that I face it again.
Yeah, he's on a boat. So he's coming. Presumably, he's, like, traversing to the event. Because, like, remember, Sothis is a progenitor deity, in a sense. So, like, there's no reason she would be tied to Fodlan specifically. It's like, Naga exists in Arcanea and Jugdral. And Valentia to a degree, so, like, same world, different continent is very likely.
There's a man I hate so much that simply...
Also, wait, we established that Dietrich had the crest of what? Labubu. The crest of Labubu. The Yuritsa crest. Oh, let me pull the crest up again. Not Three Houses Rest. Three Houses Crest. Okay, so... So the Crest of Freldaris has a chance to raise might by 5 when using a weapon. What is... the Lamine? Because the Crest of Lamine is only... it conserves a use of recovery magic. It's not offensive at all, notably.
Killing him.
Like, you can see the difference in attack between the first and second strike is 5, like the Crest of Freldaris. Which is weird, it's reflected in the battle forecast, right? So they could just be slightly tweaking crest effects here, because like Freldaris has a chance to activate and raise might by 5, but that wouldn't be reflected in the battle forecast. Is it specifically for follow-ups? I mean, I don't think there is... all of the extra damage crest effects are just like percent chances. Oh, you know what? The feathers of Dromi are on your hand. Okay, maybe. Break twice. Because the Crest of the Beast also has a chance to raise might by 5. As does the... no, Daphne's combat arts. So, it's either the Crest of Freldaris or the Crest of the Beast. What can we glean from... we can't glean anything from the back of his, but... I'm gonna go ahead and say that crest effects are changed slightly. That's gonna be my conclusion here, because, like... we're able to glean the crest stone in his weapon as the Crest of Lamine, and in Three Houses, the Crest of Lamine has no offensive properties to it. The only thing close to this would be the Crest of the Beast or the Crest of Freldaris, and those are percentage chances. Maybe we're getting rid of the percentage chances.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
I mean, genuinely, I think the likely... having, like, mulled it over with chat and them having... you all having mentioned that this could just be somewhere else in Fodlan, or in the world of Fodlan, planet of Fodlan. I think it is probably a prequel that happens in a continent that we do not know, wherever the crests lost to history are from.
For that reason.
Also, what are the song? What are our Ninian rings here? God, she's pretty. Not fair.
Much that simply
I can go back 10 seconds or I can go back 1 frame. Okay, so Song of Beasts. Summons 1 demonic beast. Song of Madness. God, I hope it's not Berserk. Please don't bring Berserk back. Please don't. Pretty please. Hey, question. Three Houses. Did forests, woods, did they give defense? And were they reflected in the actual in the description? Anyway, Song of Passion, Ice Water, and Abjuring. My guess is that these are going to be ring effects or like... because if you look at Letta's like protection and resilience, there's an arrow going up next to them. So that could be dynamically responding to the terrain she's on. Sounds like Corrin ring type abilities. I mean, you can ascribe it to Corrin, sure, but I'm thinking summon a demonic beast, berserk the enemy, increase damage, increase resistance, or increase magic, or madness because it costs 11 is probably something different from the bottom 3. Song of Madness, maybe Berserk Anatomy. Passion, I'm just gonna guess maybe increases strength. Ice Water, Pure Water, maybe increases res. Abjuring. I guess Ice Water could also be magic. No, Song of Abjuring is res. Because Abjuration, if you're looking at it from like a D&D perspective, it focuses on protective spells. So Song of Abjuring is probably defense or res. So then I'm going to guess that Passion is strength, Ice Water is magic, and Abjuring is either defense, res, or both. I'm going to guess res.
For that reason, I refuse.
Also, Letta's little, like, house... I'm going to just call it a house symbol, because that's what they were in Three Houses, is a rose. I don't think we've seen anything like that. So I think the double spear things are just for unaffiliated, because we've seen that a fair bit on generic enemies. Okay, so... It just looks like a little eye thing, rather than the... I guess the only thing that's kind of notable here is that, is it Fetters of Dromi? The Fetters of Dromi are just a thing you put on your hand, and he has the Crest of Alban. So... I'm gonna guess that that's just some super special thingy, whatever, like MC power. We don't really know you. We can't glean much from Green Guy's design.
And now warm blood is served.
Thunder or light magic? Like, this woman seems like she's a priestess of something. You
think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage...
Okay, so Dietrich probably gets into some trouble on a boat. Why not?
Whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you.
I can usually clock fonts pretty well. Actually, hang on. Let me see something real quick. I think I have my logo maker somewhere around here. Assets, general logos. Okay, this isn't quite it, but whatever, it'll do. I use this for the Engage co-op, sue me. It could just be the case that we just didn't stylize or like italicize anything. That's because I have to italicize this. So put that here, put that here. Okay, so let's check. It might not be the final logo. Let me check the Three Houses reveal trailer. Seven years ago. Okay, you know what? You're right. You are completely right. They didn't stylize it for Three Houses either. And notably, Three Houses does fall in line with the rest of Fire Emblem as far as like the logo design. So that is just a placeholder. But notably, it used a different font, I remember, because again, I made a fucking billion news videos for Three Houses. So many. I can probably find the old graphic things. Okay, so... And there's not really any... Yeah, no, it's a completely different font. The R is different. It's still a serif font, but it is different than what we use for... Actually, is it? I mean, it's... Yeah, no, it's completely different. There are things specific to this font that are different. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out what the fuck that is.
You did not reach the... See.
Okay, shit. All right, chat. I don't know. Do you think we've gotten everything here? Have I missed something? So, like, we have Kai with a crest of Aubin. I'm opening up a Google Doc. I want to keep my notes. I want to keep notes together. Actually, wait. No. God, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I could have just looked in the fucking corner this entire time. I dissected the trailer 100,000. I have been waiting for years. All right, I am scattershot here.
What I seek is a great strength, an unyielding strength for any foe, sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to...
Okay, so notably, Theodora has no crest. She's just a noble. Anyone else but Theodora have gambits? I don't think so, actually, which makes sense from the character setup. Theodora appears to be like a queen of a nation who came to this tournament to gain a boon. So she doesn't have like crests, but maybe because... Maybe this is a situation where gambits are unique to her, rather than... Honestly, that would fix one of my main problems with Three Houses, where you are buying and selling soldiers like items, which goes against the thematic like core of Fire Emblem, where every unit's life is valuable. If she is the queen of a nation, it's a little different. Her soldiers will fight for her. She would fight with a retinue of soldiers. That tracks. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for like Kai to have a battalion or a gambit. Yeah, no, we have combat arts and blaze arts.
An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength.
I do not think Theodora is the least bit related to Edelgard. If anyone is related to Edelgard, it is the priestess fighting a Flaglock. Okay, so blaze arts, combat arts. So blaze arts are not unique to having a crest, notably. Chat, what do we think the difference between blaze arts and combat arts are?
I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen.
It is imperative that I face it again.
Oh, okay. Wait, blaze arts have an HP... Okay, so blaze arts have an HP... God, that man's so fucking pretty. So blaze arts have an HP cost. And combat arts have a durability cost.
I must cull it with this blade.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
I need to check Three Houses gameplay. I either need to crack open Three Houses or like... Woods, Fire Emblem. Not helpful. Okay, notable. Thank you, triangle attack. Okay, so terrain bonus. In 3 houses, forests give 30 avoid and 1 defense. Is there anything that just gives 20 avoid? I guess town thickets, technically. Yeah, because there are 2 different types of thickets and a different type of forest, so... And protection and resilience both go up, so... I am gonna say that we're changing terrain. I guess notable, it gives, like, a little less avoid.
For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude...
There's nothing I can this woman has... I cannot tell if it's dark brown or black. I think it's black. Because we have other browns in the scene, like her left wristband, so I think she has black hair.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who
refuse to let you hurt.
Let me check one thing here.
For a queen of all. Sheer strength to uphold.
Actually... I want to see what the design of bronze weapons look like. Because usually there's some, like, through line. Trying to see what Letta's weapon in the cutscene is.
What I seek.
Fortunately, we have too many funny perfs.
Strength enough for a queen. I need the strength to lead my people.
You have an iron sword. We can't tell what an iron sword looks like in that one. It's a preferred weapon.
With this blade.
The bronze sword. Honestly, the bronze sword seems to be like a single-edged scimitar. I mean, granted, it's like, you know, this could just be motion lines. No? No, that's like a single-edged scimitar or falchion.
There's a man I hate so much. Reason I refuse to die. You think I'd let you?
Yeah, I can't tell what that weapon is. It's probably just like a steel sword. That'd be my guess. Just going off of vibes and precedent, but... Or like, ooh, actually it could be a blade. Which it would be funny if we give a dancer like the... What do you attack with? Okay, we cannot see what weapon you're using.
Think I'd let you deny me?
Yeah, I have no idea what she's using. Could be anything.
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign. That I vow to.
God, I hope Molly gets in this.
I'd let you.
And now warm blood is served in a crude.
Actually, wait.
And now warm.
Okay, it could just be for the sake of cutscene, but the rogue-looking guy in the back does have a knife. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're getting knives, but... And it could just be abstracted as a sword of sorts. I would have to be in California to voice Nintendo games. She would have to be in Cup of Tea's roster to voice Nintendo games.
I only want to.
Hold the straight.
Okay, what do we... It could be that everyone has a set sort of battle animation when they're holding a sword, but the blue guy up top is the same sort of sword stance as every other sword unit on this map.
I must cull it with this blade. My full strength. With this.
You're a hunter. Okay, so let's assume that all of these enemies are of the hunter class and they share an idle animation, and it's not just like every map sprite has a sword, lance, and axe animation. The first Three Houses trailer had Mercedes use the generic model. The first Three Houses trailer had a lot of differences. Like Mercedes had brown hair. Could be a hunter, could be the case that map models are all using the same sort of sword stance. Who knows? Fighters, I would guess. There's... Oh, okay. There is Kai. Glasses Girl appears to be a Telemuser. There appears to be a blonde woman who I don't think we've seen. And... Wait, can I... Am I... You give me 2 minutes, I'm gonna take it and run. Come on, go back. Can we glean anything of your face through the UI? Ever so slightly, yes. But... We look at, like, this dude seems to have, like, side braids or like, rows. Or it's just, like, cut into his hair. Okay, notably, this sword guy has a different stance than the guy we thought was a hunter, so probably a different class. How does Myrmidon hold their sword?
I must.
Myrmidon, okay, Myrmidon holds their sword to the side. If map models are based on class...
Cull it.
Oh yeah, no, I know hit and crit's not final. I clocked the... So all of the enemies there then, if we're assuming that map animations are based on your class, which would be true to Three Houses, all 4 of these guys are hunters. And then... This guy's a Myrmidon, probably fighters or whatever the infantry axe guys are. We're extrapolating that the axe guy in Dietrich's was an armor because notably he holds his axe at his side. And then this is just a bunch of cutscenes and I can't really glean anything from that. Dog, I think I've gleaned fucking everything, yeah. What about these 3? There is a eye patch man, a blonde, it looks like he's riding the same thing that Kai is, and then A dark-skinned Myrmidon. Let me check what Osprey the rider looks like. Okay, so small tail and wings.
Sheer strength to uphold the I hold dear. Above all.
Okay, compared to Kai, Blondie here, it's the same animal. Yeah, it's the same animal. It's probably the not Cavalier. The Ornis Rider, not Osprey. Ornius Rider. I've been saying it wrong the entire time. Ornius Rider. Okay, we got Chocobos. So we got an Ornius Rider, a fucking Myrmidon, and no, a Hunter specifically because of the stance. And maybe 2 Hunters? There could be multiple classes that use the same, like, map. Wait a second. Who's that in the back? And we have a guy with a shield. So probably an Armor Knight in the back.
Strength enough for a queen.
Imperative that I face it again. I must.
All right. I got nothing more I can glean. Fire Emblem Discourse, I missed you. I missed you so much. Engage gave me nothing. Okay, it is now 11:30. I have not slept, but now I don't need to sleep. I'm good. We're gaming. Oh. Chat, this might be the excuse that I need to play Three Houses on stream. Okay. Sigh. Yeah, stream at 5 never. Stream at 5 literally never. I did ask for a new game, and you know what? We delivered. Anyway, I'm gonna go try and get all of my notes on this together and see what comes of it. So, I have been me, you have been you. Fire Emblem's back on the goddamn menu. Let's fucking go!